definitely still hungry. Let's see if you can walk away with it all. Awestin versus ZekEsports Cosmos. Cosmos, regarded to be one of the best Corrins in the world, maybe even the best. Truth be told, I've been picking my brain, trying to find other Corrins who could be at this level, and sure we have the pockets, but no one does it on the level that Cosmos does.
Yes.
Worth noting, every grand finals that this Corrin has been to, it's come out on top. Every single one.
We'll have to have some adjustments from Awestin to fix what he did wrong in winners finals.
I'm sure a big part of it probably comes to matchup unfamiliarity. Like we said, Awestin is not the kind of player who really keeps up with the meta, who really practices. So I think this is the first time really seeing a character like Corrin. Even though he lost in winners, I bet they may have gained a bit more information to start understanding how this matchup works. Or, he could just be Awestin and just do stupid stuff that just works sometimes. Like, what was that?
Ooh, okay, challenges the bite, but doesn't quite get clipped by it.
Just Awestin things. Down smash, not a sweet spot, but look at just how much damage he's able to get back.
Good to get a little bit of a glug on that water blast. Oh, that is going to leave him open, but yep. Corrin F smash doesn't hit too hard unless you tip with it, so definitely not going to take a stock at that percent on that positioning. Okay.
Throw.
Wow,
that's it.
Coverage. I was surprised he was able to act fast enough to get the throw. Cosmos looking for that back air. If he does land it now, it could very well be curtains for Austin's first stock. But instead, Austin's going to be able to get this. Gets the air dodge bait. Okay, yeah. That's not going to double jump though, so he's going to be fine.
For the Dragon Lunge, that's going to... Whoa! I spoke a bit too soon. I honestly thought that was going to be enough. That time.
Yeah, very strong if you do manage to get the sweet spot on the kick.
But Cosmos is down by 50%. How's he going to make this back up?
Yep, he doesn't need to make something big happen. Oh, wow. And the uppy hitting with the tail just enough to put him in a hit stun and low enough for the uppy to no longer reach the stage.
What's happening?
Austin's happening. Ness things are happening.
Awestin intensifies. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I just can't do this.
All right, going on to game 2. Gonna choose FD.
Go!
Let's do this. Game 2 of Grand Finals. Awestin now a game away from resetting this bracket. He's going to be scooped a bit by these quick jabs from Cosmos. He's also going to be able to get the follow-up with the grab, as well as the bear. The Dragon Lunge, too. This is an entirely different Cosmos that I feel like something may have awoken. He's on a conquest for this first place, for sure. How many fireball puns can I put into one sentence? The world may never know. Oh god, I went full infinity. Never go full infinity.
Not full infinity.
Okay. And he's leaping around, but the thing is that Ness is just so scary, even in shield. That nair coming out so fast. Maybe Cosmos a thing to think about.
Not quite going to kill on the stage yet, but it's going to be getting around those percents. Kick. Dangerous position. Yeah. Wow, that kill.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Big bear. Just great spacing as well. That seems to be the name of the game right now. Cosmos has done a much better job of weaving around. He's putting enough space to get around the PK fire, as well as a lot of Austin's falling aerials. He's not getting caught by a lot of the shenanigans that many players in this loser's bracket have fallen victim to. Right there, the complete, that was the turnaround of turnarounds. Yes. He was like, okay, you took game 1, and now, yeah, download complete. I'm gonna just,
Yeah, I'd like to point out a lot of that, the really good spacing from Cosmos, was him, whenever he had Awestin in a good position, whenever he had him in the air and he had to come down on him, rather than trying to push in, he would walk away just a little bit, and that would be just enough to put him outside of range of the Ness falling up there, the Ness falling forward there. And Corrin definitely has the range to still be pressing buttons afterwards.
maybe the last game of this tournament, unless Awestin can win this and reset the bracket.
Okay, nice power shield on the side B, punching with an arrow to shield. Up B harassment, gonna be difficult for up B, a little bit too crazy. Gonna get some punishment, not too much. Corrin does not have the best throws.
Cosmos, I think, has seen that happen to many competitors tonight, and he's made it a point to ensure that he's not going to get hit by that.
Very, very devastating whenever it does land. Okay, nice power shield grab. The one thing to note for Corrin that a lot of people don't realize is that whenever she's stuck into the ground with her side B, her lance, the lance arm itself, is actually a hurt box. So if you power shield it, you can do stuff like jab or just grab and actually like pull her up.
The more you know. Another Dragon Lunge whiffed though. This time going straight and getting the grab. He was able to do a lot with the stage control previously. I remember him getting the bear, but that time instead gonna go get the Dragon Lance into the kick. Put Awestin down to 1.
This is gonna be some damage, but Awestin manages to squeeze in, and space is just outside the Dragon Lunge. Gets to the back air afterwards. Doesn't get the sweet spot though.
Great Dragon Lunge.
A little bit too scary. The best thing to do in that position, in my opinion, is actually just keep shielding, because there's nothing that Corrin can do that will actually hurt you, of course. She has to do one of the kicks, or the jump straight up, which will be punishable. And, yeah, if you try to challenge it and press buttons too early, oftentimes she'll just stagger the kick, and you'll get clipped by it.
I just realized that Cosmos is actually at 170%.
Yep, that upper, though, will finally seal the stock. Awestin starting to make the comeback. But he missed. Okay, he's still alive. He's still alive. Okay. We're okay.
Damn, so funny.
Almost had a little bit of a heart attack there.
I know. The chop can be so scary, but
yes.
Awestin unfazed. Still hanging in there, still hanging on to this final stock, despite such a massive deficit. Up air, pixels away from taking the stock. CosmicCosmos, a few good hits away from taking this series.
Okay. Awestin playing dangerously close to those charged chops.
I don't think he'd have it any other way.
Yeah. Yeah, I imagine that. Oh. Gets a little bit of momentum, though. Nice neutral air to cut through the Dragon Lunge. Wow. Okay. Very nice use of the neutral B off stage. It's getting close. This is so close.
Awestin has brought this game completely back, and he's going to reset the bracket as well.
Wow. Okay. We have a... Ness is free to play. Oracle, like everyone to know, announcing that to the world. Free to play character.
Awestin resetting the bracket. I saw game 2 and I was just like, okay, we're good. The world is back at balance. And Awestin
brought it right back around. Game 1, Smashville.
Just the way he's playing. I half expected to like look over at me and just say, "You want to know how I got these scars?" Like, it's just so scary. It's just so scary. Like if you look at that last game, Cosmos had I think like a lead that was in the triple digits.
Yes.
And Awestin came all the way back from that to reset the bracket. Like,
nice little nom there. Gonna heal a lot of percent.
Yeah, we take those.
It's going to be decent damage, though. Trying to catch the ledge jump with side B, firing a little bit too early.
Great perfect shield, though, coming out from Cosmos. This is looking a lot more like the Cosmos that we know, that Game 2 Cosmos.
Yeah, keeping a lot of control, getting a lot of damage. Continuing the pressure whenever he does land a solid hit. Making it very, very difficult for his opponent. Just get to center ground, do anything. And again, also trying to challenge the kicks.
Good. Cosmos starting to weave again around the PK fire. That dash back was absolutely perfect. Actually lapping Awestin from a percent standpoint. In a great position maybe to take another stock. Just force Awestin off stage. You can get a well-placed Dragon Lunge. Maybe finish things off pretty early.
Yeah, he does have to be careful. Awestin's definitely showing in that last match. He has the capability of coming back from big deficits.
That's right. Awestin's the kind of player who you just have to always respect. Ooh.
Okay. He got clipped by the water blast, but doesn't get paralyzed close enough for the down follow-up. And now...
Great air dodge, though.
Wow, the neutral air trading on top of Corrin up B.
Awestin taking the stock again at a deficit. We've seen him do it once. Can he do it twice in the same set?
Yeah, he's going to be getting about the percent with the side he's going to kill, though. Does have to start worrying about that, but that up air.
But that up air.
Very gentle carry up to the top. Definitely no you know, explosions showing that it's going to kill or anything. It's just get clipped. Be gone.
What have we seen in this game, in this series? What's been the main piece? If you have to pick one thing as far as adaptation goes.
Would be Cosmos just keeping his opponent in the air, getting a better idea of where Awestin is trying to land at. Ness is a character who has really great aerial mobility, so he can really mix up where it is he's going to be landing after he's falling down in those situations. You know, since he's so floaty, he can also air dodge and, you know, like drop with up air immediately before he's hitting the ground. So it can be difficult for a lot of characters to pin him down whenever he's in the air, and Cosmos has been doing a really, really good job of that the past couple of games. Yeah, and the damage output. Like, this is a perfect example. Awestin he's kind of getting walled out. Like, he's never getting inside of the reach of Cosmos' sword and not really able to put on the big damage output that he is. So get like that one grab, but that was the first grab he landed in this game. Hasn't been landing too much of it.
And I think a large part of that does have to do with how great a smash. But a large part of that really does have to do with the spacing, the change in mentality from Cosmos. He's doing a good job spacing around the PK Fire in particular. And because of that, Austin's having a hard time closing the distance. You know, Corrin's just so good with her range of just keeping opponents out. And with a PK Fire off the table as well, Awestin is just really struggling and probably finds a lot of his openings on landings more than anything else. But like you said, the adaptation, punishing some of those landings as well, just taking into account that aerial mobility that you were talking about. And Awestin finds himself on maybe the final stock of his tournament.
Oh, getting clipped by the water. Yeah, man, that is something that Cosmos has been doing a lot, is just jumping up at Awestin and not even actually pressing anything, and waiting for the air dodge first, and then falling with the up air, covering so much space, reaching up through Lilat.
I mean, when you got range.
When you got range, you got range.
When the range is just right. When the stage spike is just right. Awestin, maybe some signs of life. Like we said, I mean, I'd be like, you know what, this game is still wrapped up, but like, it's Awestin.
It is Awestin. Well, that almost killed. I'm surprised that didn't actually on the platform.
It can only be Awestin.
Okay, also getting a little bit of heal.
Taking back some of that percentage, but the dragon lunge into the
by
kick.
The kick.
And that's it.
Yeah, good
What
showing
an
from
evening.
both players. Good adaptation from Cosmos.
Seriously, what an
evening. Yeah.
All sorts of shenanigans.
Yes.
Awestin being one of the few folks to take a set from CosmicCosmos Corrin. Even though he doesn't walk away with the whole thing, definitely came out and showed old dog can use the same tricks and still body people.
Still body